It's a blame game on who should shoulder the blame for the postponement of the matter between the Labour Minister Thulas Nxesi and Thuja Capital CEO Mthunzi Mdwaba. Mdwaba, who was fired from his position at Productivity SA, has accused Nxesi, along with two other ministers, of soliciting a 500 million rand kickback from the 5 billion rand contract. The court delays will frustrate efforts by the minister to set aside the multi-million rand jobs contract. He maintains that processes were flouted in the awarding of the contract in terms of the Public Finance Management Act and related laws, accusing Mdwaba of being behind the delays.
There was a mutual understanding between counsel from both sides, representatives from both sides, that on the 25th of January this matter would proceed. We were also directed at the time that on the 5th of January, all court papers from both sides needed to be filed, and our papers were filed, but the papers from Mr. Mdwaba and his team were not filed, and we've been engaging with them ever since the 5th to find out what's happening, when are we getting the papers, so that we can get this matter on the roll and get it sorted out and get this issue out of the way. But they've been giving us the runaround for quite some time now.
Mdwaba has instead accused the minister of wasting state resources by defending himself in the matter.
It's very easy for a minister who's busy abusing state resources and abusing court processes to point fingers at people. So let me tell you, you'll recall that last year we were here. When we were here last year, he asked for what is called case management, which is sort of an expedited process of running through the case, which was granted. I was interviewed by yourselves. I gave the draft order. It said we're coming back to court today. But in between, there's a lot of things that were to happen. They were waiting for some of the respondents to respond. In fact, the UIF, as the 8th respondent, responded about 3 weeks ago, I think it was, with something that was about 400, 500 pages, which today, last night, they're withdrawing paragraph 10 of the original affidavit, another 400 pages or so, just to withdraw. And that paragraph 10, just so you know, was them saying that they want to review the decision by the UIF to recommend the contract. Now they are withdrawing that.
He has alleged that the minister demanded bribes by using intermediaries. The contract in question was to create over 700,000 jobs for the youth, which he says went through bidding processes and was awarded in line with the law.
There was bidding, there was rigorousness, there was robustness, there was a process. This process took 4 years, my dear brother. 4 years. Okay, there was also the COVID, so that's nobody's fault. Okay, it took 4 years. Now it's taking a 5th year, 13 months after it should have been implemented on the 31st of January. I'm standing here with you in the sun, burning, to explain nonsense. I'm confident of a win. This is a win, and they know it. They're scared. They are running scared, all of them.
Mdwaba has been given until the 29th of January 2024 by the Deputy Judge President Mdwaba to submit the outstanding documents, including an answering affidavit. The matter is expected to sit on the 2nd of February 2024. Deputy Judge President Mdwaba will also appoint a judge that will preside on the matter in the coming month. It's a race against time for the court to be furnished with answering affidavit and outstanding documents, with the parties in agreement that the delays should not play out any further. Katlego Lerodi, SABC News at the High Court in Pretoria.